In under 10 minutes, I'm going to share to you one of my secret Christmas sourcing strategies, which I taught to an inner circle of students this time last year, which helped them all generate their first 5-figure month selling on Amazon and allowed me to make multiple 5 figures in profit last year selling seasonal items on Amazon and leveraging the Christmas demand. And this video is going to explain exactly how you can do it. You can actually take action after and during this video to prepare early for Christmas and make sure that you're going to benefit from the massive increase in sales and the massive opportunity that occurs on Amazon. So make sure to stay all the way to the end and watch this video very, very closely. So Christmas on Amazon, why is it so great? Well, obviously Christmas is a season where everything picks up in pace. And remember, you would be so surprised at how stuff just sells triple or double the times a month on Amazon, simply just because people don't want to go out Christmas shopping because it's a headache. People are also very unorganized when it comes to Christmas. They'll order 2 days before Christmas. They'll order even after Christmas. So Amazon is the perfect one because Amazon delivers next day. People don't have to leave their houses. People are busy. People are preparing for dinners and family gatherings. It's a stressful time. And all people want to do is convenience, right? And Amazon is all about convenience. And this is why you as the seller need to leverage this convenience to satisfy the customer. Now, when you are selling on Amazon in Christmas, this is the time where ignore what all the gurus say, where they say don't focus on seasonal items. That's the silliest thing I've ever heard. During Christmas, you should be solely focusing on seasonal items. If you're new, if you're scaling as well, or you're already selling, this can help you scale even quicker. This will allow you to benefit from the seasonal demand. Now, let's actually go into how we're going to source these items. What we're going to do is we're going to be using Keeper and we're going to be using Keeper Product Finder. Now, Keeper is one of the softwares we use for analysis and sourcing products. I use it for sourcing products all the time. And we're going to use this to source us Christmas products early and prepare in advance. All you guys need to do is actually access Keeper Product Finder and go onto this new feature that they've offered where you can actually check something called the historical sales rank. Now, what this is doing is this is actually giving you products which sold very, very well last year and finding those products for you. So usually I had to automatically do this. They've now given this out for free. So you can literally go over this and find the products that are selling so many times a month last year and prepare early for them. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna fill in this and we're gonna put from 1 to about 2,000 maximum. And what this is actually gonna do is this is gonna give us products that basically, in terms of the sales rank, if you guys don't know what the sales rank is, the lower the sales rank, the more times the product sells per month because it's the ranking of the product amongst all the products selling on Amazon. So we want this to be low because the lower it is, the better it sells, okay? And then this is the most interesting thing. What we're actually gonna do, we're also gonna do this where we're gonna turn Amazon off. So we don't want Amazon to be selling this product, so we're gonna turn that off. And we're gonna scroll down and we are going to, actually what we're gonna do is we're gonna exclude Amazon. We're going to exclude Amazon from it. Then we're going to scroll down, and this is the most important thing, the categories. So as you can imagine during Christmas, the main categories that are going to boom in sales is beauty, electronics, video games, toys, and grocery. Those are the main ones that are going to pick up. Everything else will also pick up because people are buying stuff for each other. It's gifting season. But those is where you're going to get the tens of thousands of sales per month. And for me, I love grocery. I think grocery is really, really key. And grocery is very easy to ungate as a new seller. If you're a new seller, grocery, all you have to do is go to a wholesaler like Hancock's Confectionery, get 10 units of an item and ungate grocery. And then the whole category is ungated. So this is why it's very, very key to, or I think it's going to be easier for you guys to do grocery than it is to do beauty, because beauty is for bigger sellers like me who are ungated on pretty much everything. So we're going to stick to grocery, but grocery in the form of advent calendars, chocolates, and gift sets and gift boxes. So we're simply just going to type in, grocery, and we're going to type in advent calendars, and we're going to select all. We're going to type in chocolates. We're going to select all. We're going to check gift boxes or gift, just type in gift. Yep, there you go. Tick all. We did chocolates, we did sweets. That's all good. So we've ticked that all up. And then what we're going to do is we're simply going to go onto this new offer count thing here, which is the number of sellers on the listing. And on the 365 days, we're going to put 3. The reason that we do this is to make sure that the product basically isn't owned by a brand, that FBA sellers can sell it. That's all that we're going to do. And we're going to click find products. Okay, so we're going to find the products now. And this is going to allow us to find those seasonal items, okay? And like I said, you can do this for every single category, but we're going to start with grocery. Then all you want to do is you want to order it by the bought in the past month. So order it by the best seller to the slowest seller. And as you can see, we've already come up with products that I've actually sold before as well, which is interesting. And let's take this one, for example. So this is a product here, which is selling very, very well. The only thing here that I don't like is that if you look at FBA here and the name of the person, it's the same person that's selling this product. It doesn't seem to have more than 4 sellers, but let's have a look. Oh, so actually all year round, there are other sellers that sell it, but it does seem to just be one person. So it's a weird one. I would maybe be a bit careful, but you know, as you can see, look what we're looking for here. The whole point of this exercise is this yellow line. We want to see it increase. So do you see how it goes from 800 to 2000? That's what we're looking for. We want that boom in sales and we want to attack that as good as possible. If we scroll down, we can go here to this product here. And again, we're going to simply go to the yearly. Do we get an increase? Not really. So this is not really that seasonal. You know, it's nothing crazy. How about if we take these? I mean, these are wicked in Christmas. I mean, how many in our inner circle group that we ran last year for Christmas? When we ran our inner circle last year for Q4, where all of the students were hitting those 5-figure months, this was one of the products that they were all selling that was absolutely flying. If you check the yearly, look at that increase. It goes to almost 2,000 sales a month. So how do we actually benefit from this? What are we going to do? Well, you're not really looking to source the product now, but what you're looking to do is kind of write it down, put it on a spreadsheet, put it away so that when basically December comes up or even November, you're sourcing, you're ready. And one thing is maybe you can look for it, you know, and just have a look at what types of retailers offer it so that you know which ones to go to. As you can see, it is on their store. So if you click on their store has the product and how many times is it selling or how much can we buy it for. So it doesn't seem to be available right now for whatever reason. So it's not on there. But maybe you can look at places that you can find it. This is here, £4.75. How much was it selling for on Keeper? £9.48. So that's going to give you a decent bit of profit. You want it to be at least half the cost of the product. But like I said, the exercise isn't really to source the product right now. It's to write it down so that when Christmas comes, you can source it and you've got a list ready to go. Now, again, we're just sourcing through. Again, we got Maltesers. Of course, Maltesers is going to sell crazy amounts of time. Let's have a look last year, what the situation was. Boom. Selling almost 4,000 times a month. And this is literally a bucket. Again, have a little look. Where is this selling? And again, for the students that maybe are in the coaching watching this, you guys know how to find the wholesalers for this. You know how to find the retailers for this. I'm not going to go through that on this free video. If you do want to know how you can find a wholesaler for this, because probably you're going to need to wholesale this, just make sure to hit us up in the link in the description for the coaching for wholesale and online arbitrage and whatever. Actually put this strategy to work. You'll be able to use it effectively. But I just want to introduce you to these concepts so that you actually have something to work with. A lot of people don't share these things, and I want you guys to actually have something that you can actually take action on and actually benefit for free to see that what I'm showing you is real and is working, and for you to actually see Amazon FBA works, and then you can always scale it from there. So that's all the point of the exercise. Again, another one, Terry's Milk Chocolates. This one is a very good product. Again, how much does it pick up in sales? Really, really, really well. Goes all the way to 4,000 in sales. How can we wholesale this? Can we look for this? That's the question. So let's have a look how much we can get this for. Actually selling in Tesco for £2, Co-op in £2. So you know a few retailers that you may be able to get this from, because if you do get it for £3-ish, that's going to make you a decent amount of profit. That is my strategy for selling on Amazon in Q4. Think seasonally, find a product sourcing method that will allow you to find those seasonal items. And then the last missing piece of the puzzle is find the retailers or suppliers for that product. Now, like I said, if you want to know how you can do that, that's something that you're going to have to go to the link in my bio for to learn a bit more about. But at least this is giving you something to work with. You know, you can experiment it for yourself if you've got low capital. Remember, one of these products will allow you to scale your store. You don't have to have tons. One of these chocolate oranges that sells 5,000 times a month, if you manage to get your hands on 1,000 units, you're going to make a monthly salary. So that's what, like I said, my students last year did. Why they hit their first 5-figure months is because we went down this path and this strategy. And every year it works. I've done it for the last 2 years. It's worked every single time. It's going to work again. So make sure you don't miss out this year, because if you actually take action this year, who knows where you could be next year, you know? I started 2 years ago using these strategies. Look at where and what position I'm in this year. We're doing 100K per month on Amazon. And well, I'm going to use these strategies again to scale it even further, add more cash to it. And then next year we'll be doing 250, 300, Who knows? And I want you guys to actually understand that Amazon FBA does work. You just need to think a little bit outside the box, use these sorts of strategies. People aren't sharing this on YouTube. People are showing you generic stuff. That generic stuff is not going to work. These are the more advanced things that you need to know. Pair it with some more advanced stuff like how to find suppliers and stuff like that, and you've got yourself a winning business. So this is how it works. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like this video. Make sure to drop a comment on any more video ideas you want me to go through. I want to give you guys as much value as possible for free before you get into any sort of paid stuff, because I want you to know and actually see that Amazon FBA works. But yeah, thank you all for watching this video, and I'll catch you all soon.